Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are going to do a couple, just like 2 story missions and then some side stuff. So, let's jump right into it. Almost level 30, I'm getting close. Let's see. Nothing good. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Oh, we're way the fuck up here. Okay.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Incendio. Incendio.
Monster.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Sorry, cat.
Revelio.
Yeah. Really?
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
All right. Get up there. You muggle.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection. Rally behind. Someone's going to regret the rest of that.
Instantly. The beasts are safer now.
Die. You bastards. We'll come back and raid this town later.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the 2 of you did. been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers? That some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hog's Head, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. It seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
I didn't mean to skip a rock right there, sorry.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Merlin's beard.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Betting on the Dragonfly was the best decision I've made yet.
It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as the nipples on a pile of gold.
That warrants a look.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day.
Revelio.
Himself. What is going on?
Revelio. Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh no.
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a...
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Revelio. Revelio.
Just taking a second. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, sorry for that. Bryant wanted to make sure his new phone was working.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh, they're triggering the
They
dragon.
must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg.
Revelio.
Dean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Take all their shit.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
Element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
What I would...
Careful! Ramrock's one is burning fast! one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My brain.
You
may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh, rip.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
Oh, come on.
It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Fuck it.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Interesting. Oh, wait. Hogwarts of witchcraft and wizardry.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I don't remember asking.
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous.
Ominous.
He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I don't know, man.
Revelio.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts pupils with tales of my childhood.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
So...
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana.
Oh my god.
Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Revelio.
Just keep your phone all figured out.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Wait, hold on. 1 sec, I'm on crack. There we go. All right. Cocaine.
Revelio. Revelio.
That chest looks interesting. Altitude. What's next?
Come on. Yes. Bunch of bullshit. Doing a side mission, but it's annoying as shit. Oh.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Interesting. Oh, what do we have here? Let's get my bearings. Me too. The torso. I said Accio. Oh, hell yeah.
Getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
I got ran over. This is fine.
I agree.
I see nothing wrong. Oh, you little skink. Yes, I figured that out. All this bullshit. You fucking lit liquor.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I agree. Could you not? I gotta log in everything all over again. Yep, Google, YouTube, all of it. All of it. Oh my god. I don't think I will. I think I need to load. Something's not right. Oh, it was glitch. You know what? Let's get this chest. Oh, it's being a hoe. Hell yeah. Was alright, but that's not your password.
I can only put numbers in, but it's the code, the one it wants me to put on here doesn't exist.
Oh. Interesting.
Four. You. Zero. 9. R. 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 It's being a homo. Why does it want me to do two-factor authentication? It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, here we go.
I see. The switch reset everything.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Guilty.
Goofy got to join the stream a few times.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Harry and a Byrne after all.
Guilty.
Damn it, goof.
You mean invalid?
That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Yeah, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good. How is you doing?
Yeah. Yes. Doing alright.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck 'em.
There we go, that's how it works. Jesus Christ.
There. Ouch. That is my car.
I did it.
I did it.
You know, I still haven't tested out my capture card with my new laptop yet. It's because I've wanted to stream Uncharted, though, and I could do that without the laptop, but after Uncharted's done, then I'll have to stream something. I don't know what.
Super Mario Baseball.
Maybe. The only problem is that's a huge-ass project. Yeah, maybe I'll just stream it for shits and giggles instead of trying to break the world record, which is probably fucking
Sophronia,
impossible now.
I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible!
Because the original record was like 9 hours, and I'm like, alright, I bet you if I work hard enough and practice enough, I can get there. And then the jabroni tried it again and beat it by like an hour and a half, so now it's 7.5 hours.
Oh, how grand! You're looking
So now it might be impossible.
Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
Speaking of baseball,
yes,
I tried the new MLB The Show beta. It was fun.
Revelio.
I don't know if I'll get it. I think I'm gonna get like every third MLB The Show.
Yes.
That way I'm not wasting $60 on the same game every year. Same with Madden, to be fair. I don't think I've gotten Madden the last 2 years, so I might have to cash in this year. What's the last show I got? I think it was 21.
21.
That yeah. Yeah, I got every MLB The Show from like 15 to 19,